difficult moment about my Erasmus experience, I would say, was going back home, because I got used to my new home, let's say, and you make new friends there, new experiences, you start in a way a new life. So I would say that was the biggest challenge, to live that life away and to go back to your normal life. And it's hard to explain, because for you all of the things changed, but for the people at home everything kind of stopped and they felt it was the same. So when I came back I felt a little bit isolated, but everything else was fine.
So the most difficult moment, I was in Bulgaria. It was like dealing with a different alphabet at the beginning, but I managed to learn it. So like, don't give up, and yeah, you can do anything.
So the most difficult moment during my Erasmus, it was, I come from the south of Europe, so I'm used to the sun, I'm a Mediterranean person, and the lack of sun and the weather was really hard for me in the beginning. But actually, thanks to that, I started appreciating more what I had at home, and I learned how to live in other parts of the world, having different climate, and you have to adapt to different situations, so it was nice.
Actually, the most difficult was the exams, because they do oral exams and we don't have that, so even learning the language and doing all the oral stuff.
The most difficult part in my Erasmus was obviously leaving. It was a combination of feelings, a mix of feelings that I had. I was happy I was going back home, seeing my family and my friends, going back to my old life, but realizing the fact that my life kind of changed during my Erasmus. It was just hard to leave. I feel like I left a part of my heart and my life in my Erasmus city.
So you just need to know how it works for you and don't push it too hard on yourself. You want to have fun, but you don't want to get like too burned out and end up just feeling like too dried out to have fun in the end.
I think the most difficult moment was when everything started to feel normal. So there wasn't the assignment that you have the first weeks, and you realize that actually starting a life from zero again is not that easy, and it takes a lot of effort.
The most difficult moment about being on Erasmus is actually the very first beginning, like those first couple weeks, because you don't know anyone, you don't know any places, and you're just lost, and you don't know what to do, where to go. Step by step, day by day, week by week, you start to adjust, but at the beginning it can be quite rough. So that, for me, was the worst part of being on Erasmus.
The most difficult moment for me during my exchange was when it was ending. This difficult moment when you need to like leave the new world that you experience and all those people that you met, you need to separate with them, go to your home and be like, what now? But this teach me that I should be happy that it happened and not be sad that it ended, because it can always last. Just join EACEA.